Hi, this is going to be one of the shorter videos because I just have something I need to get off my chest. I'm not going to touch too intensely on the subject material of why I'm making this video. I'll link the original video in the description in case you want to take a look. But very long story short, a very beloved animal helper who made a non-profit fox rescue kind of, I wouldn't say business because that's for profit, but like a group where they would take foxes who would be slaughtered for their fur and give them nurturing, caring places to exist and live a full life. Recently took their own life, and unfortunately, not to put this extremely bluntly, I apologize if it comes off that way, but maybe we shouldn't make fun of somebody who killed themselves on the video breaking the news. Maybe we shouldn't do that. And I know that that's a hot take according to the internet as of today. And here comes another one. Maybe we shouldn't redefine what cyberbullying is based on the fact that you've been an incel online chronic piece of garbage for 30 years. That targets only one person that I've seen so far. But just because you've been online for 30 years, A, doesn't make you better than anybody. In fact, it probably makes you worse because you've wasted your life online for 30 years. But second of all, it doesn't make you any more knowledgeable when it comes to what things are. This person was also claiming that cyberbullying isn't real because you could just turn off the fucking screen and go away. Yeah, that's not how that works. I'll put some text on screen if I feel like it, but anybody with half a brain cell knows that that is not how that works. Anyway, of course, everyone's favorite acronym groups immediately jumped on the trend saying so-and-so is Mikayla's, who is the person who took their own life, is burning in hell and is forced to be watching foxes getting skinned because I make better content. I'm paraphrasing, but that was an actual comment. Like, maybe we could finally realize that supporting the bad guys simply for the sake of supporting the dumbass bad guys isn't a personality trait. You're just an idiot. Like, again, I know this definitely is coming across very bluntly, but there's no other way to put it, because if you put it emotionally, then the dumbasses win. You give them their fat W's. You give them their karma points, their Fedora, Reddit, whatever the fuck. You give them the holy shit, I got to make another person cry, which means I can spam my comment under 80,000 more videos and then make more children cut my acronym into their leg and then laugh about it and get their nudes and then haze them with Daisy's breakage. We'll use that terminology. That's not the actual word. You probably know what it is. We'll do that. We'll literally just say slurs for the sake of saying it, even though we're all 12. Let's do it. Yeah! Obviously, if you couldn't tell, I was especially targeting a very specific demographic of people. People's a strong word, actually. But I don't want to directly name them. I just wanted to give some real examples of what they have done as a mixed bag of anywhere from like 8 to 20 to 30-year-olds. J-tastic. Of making fun of somebody's suicide to gain rage bait points. Maybe it's time we let that fade away into obscurity. Like, we are still seriously pulling a Technoblade is burning in hell because I make better content with a different name in the big 25. What are we doing, people? What are we doing? I know what we're not doing. We're not having common sense, and we're not using our brains to think about that cyberbullying doesn't work by just turning off your PC 30 years on the internet. Get a fucking life.